Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much? Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Nothing new there.
What's all that commotion? Are they arguing in there?
Did he say he came from Natlan?
No.
Get out of here!
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
Oh no.
Bro!
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again.
Oh, you know one another.
He's a friend! Yeah! A saurian friend of a human friend!
Great. Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner. Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Neuvillette.
For real?
Traveler, was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex? I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out?
Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work. If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. Kanich who served as a witness in the smuggling trial? I take it there's been a further development in the case.
That's right. Very perceptive, Mr. Udex.
So you've met Neuvillette before? But wasn't the trial overseen by another judge?
I've seen his photo in the papers. But as for this other gentleman...
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Wriothesley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. Oh, please.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you!
Wow, but should we...
Oh, wow! Oh, no!
I believe he's... Or rather, I suppose he meant that he'll keep this to himself. Though I should mention, Mr. Kukuku, that we will...
Sure thing, bro!
Let us return to the... Mr. Kanich, was there something else?
Yes. Let me fill you in.
Wow! It really is exactly like Lapine Pauline's sketch! That must be all that practice.
So if it's true that this weapon came into Font...
That's exactly my...
I see. Mr. Kanich, thank you for reporting this promptly. We should begin, but Wriothesley.
I'll sign off.
That would be much...
It's lucky that the
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel...
Yep, we were just about to go help out with Lapine.
Marvelous. Thank you all. Well then, all that's...
You miss me, bro?
He really does come out with the most unexpected thing. Who did he learn it all from? Huh. Well,
Anyway, according to due process and following up draftings...
looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Kukuku.
That would save us a lot of trouble. Many thanks.
All right then. We...
Aurora and Aoife, we found Kukuku!
What's the situation? How bad is it? Oh, no. When I saw that Kukuku wasn't with you,
Relax, Aoife. Maybe Kukuku. Sometimes you just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
for real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
It's not that bad. Kukuku's fine. Still very...
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
See?
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that. Kukuku accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Marmoni. But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Kukuku is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
You don't look disappointed in the slightest.
Anyway, Auroron and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
Yay! Problem solved!
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore... me so much.
It's been a few days. Ban on flying objects should be over by now. Let's head over to the Palais Mermonia to... Is that good news or bad?
Sorry, I did it.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time? Get out of here! Huh? Okay, so...
Of course. Kukuku's not the only one.
It was nothing. These guys...
So, what's the deal?
After racking their brain, he was dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. Perhaps seeing that the smugglers were, but all this happened, I happened to know.
Boss, do we know if those Fontanians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
And that's why we call you a rookie.
That's right.
Are they merchants? Have they come to scarred face? On closer could he have previously? Something feels off.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast-going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
What was that sound?
Boss, do we know if those Fontanians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
And that's why we call you a rookie.
That's right.
Are they merchants? Have they come to scarred face? On closer could he have Something feels off.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast-going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this. Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for themselves. Sure enough, there are relics inside the box. It's illegal to smuggle such items out.
Hey, why the long face? You're abroad on business, and you get to do some sightseeing while you're at it. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. You better cheer up if you know what's good for you.
I guess you're right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
Oh, pull yourself together. Tons of foreign tourists come traveling to Fontaine. I bet their luggage is full of all kinds of weird stuff. If someone insists on checking it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up. Those Fontainians can't get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
Aha. So their aim is to smuggle in contraband after all. Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers and their... So anyway, that was when I went and told the Fontanian guards about my suspicions. After an investigation and a chase.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Thanks.
Based on your recollections, just...
Yeah, Kanish.
In other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who...
Oh dear.
Sounds like Mr. Kukuku wants to chime in?
He said this elusive individual's...
It's a good observation, I quite agree. However, we still...
It certainly seems the only question is...
Has something sprung to...
I just remembered a film I watched.
Huh?
Oh wow.
Hold on, let me... Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might... When they demand their ransom, the kidnappers tell the...
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have been similar cases in real life. In fact, if anything, it's probably the
Ooh. Wait. If the gun really was... Does that mean they...
I agree. Selling off stolen goods is that... Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dress? And speaking of selling...
So, bottom line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through. The last thing they would... Not only is the area now packed with tourists...
That sounds...
Looks like your people...
How so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure. The more routine we make it... And timing-wise, all we need now...
So that, in that case, I may as well write delegating this to someone...
Is that really...
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here.
You could always wait here if you like. The Palais Mermonia serves a...
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very...
I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Speaking of pets... Yep,
I believe that what Wriothesley is trying... Furthermore...
You're the best, bro.
Oh, that really is good news! Travelers, should we...
I shall leave him in your capable hands. Indeed.
Ahau.
What? What now?
Let's shake hands.
Fine by me. Get ready for a knuckle sandwich!
Oh, nice.
Paimon Field.
Did you miss me, bro?
Cuckoo, you're free!
Ugh, not you again. Nope, didn't miss you in the slightest.
Hey, Gramps. And hey, Paimon and Kanich. It's good to see you all.
Get it away! Get it away from me! Nice to meet you, bro. Who are you calling bro? Say that again to my face. I dare you.
If you've got the energy to argue this much, you're clearly not hungry yet. Let's go find something to eat while Ahau lives his best life.
Poor Ahau. He spent all day being tormented by Auroron, only to discover that the suffering's just...
Aoife, as a Saurian vet, how can you just sit back and watch our little dragon bro suffer?
Huh? How am I the bad guy?
You even hear yourself?
Doesn't anyone want to hear how Kukuku got...
Don't lose hope, Ahab. By the same standard, you have...
Same standard? I will not be held to the same standard as that
That's right. You won't. As far as I understand,
Where's that saurian meat restaurant again? I'm gonna march that little pink balloon right into the kitchen!
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. You'll be putting your own neck on the...
Also, there's no such
Anyway, thanks for looking after Ahau, guys. I'll take over from here.
Why, you?
Between the two, Kukuku wins the cuteness competition hands down. Ah, really? Wait, who are the other...
Yeah!
Lost and found notice is up! Maybe we should go hang around... Huh, looks like there were quite a few others with the same...
Hello.
Have there been any developments? Okay, guess not. Well, the notice was only...
Special Patrol, open up!
Ah! Who's there? What's going on?
I don't think that's who this is.
Hey, this isn't the time for silly jokes!
Good day, all. Gramps, grannies, aunts, and uncles.
What in the Tevet are you doing here, Auroron?
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned. Kukuku's owner?
One of his owners. Kind of. But, bro, what are you doing here?
I'm here to claim a lost item.
Is this the person you saw on the boat, Miss?
Somehow, for starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest-looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's our guy.
Huh. Was there something wrong with my door-knocking etiquette? That's how they do it in all the films.
That's not door-knocking etiquette. That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their job. Completely different things.
Oh, I see. I figured it was just a polite way of requesting entry to show the people inside you had something important to discuss. Oh, sorry about that. I totally goofed that one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back out and try.
So, Auroron, you said...
Yeah, so basically...
For real now? Oh, come on, bro. Auroron, be honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
No, it belongs to a friend.
So it belongs to Aoife?
Of course not. Aoife has his own gun. All right, so here's what went down. This morning, Aoife and I were playing rock, paper, scissors. Before long, he'd lost, as he usually does. So we figured we'd head out and visit some of the Cour de Fontaine's famous landmarks. When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help. He said that but apparently...
You didn't manage to keep that.
It's fine. Yes, we were about to refuse, but he was so polite.
Could it have been a disguise?
Oh, maybe...
No way.
Huh?
He's not going anywhere. Ethan could...
Keeping an eye on him. I like the sound of that.
In that case, let's kinda catch them.
Wait a minute, I have a question first. Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, we're basically household names. But why do you ask?
Would that...
Remember when I said that this...
If so...
It suggests there are plenty of... However, I still suggest that the famous faces among us, meaning the Traveler and Kinich, oh, and of course, Monsieur Nivelet too, stay here for the time being. We'll empty the box, give it to Auroron, and then he can claim... I'll follow to check if anyone is watching. I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't draw too much attention.
I think this plan is...
So, I have to go undercover again, right?
Well, not exactly undercover. Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
Roger that.
No sign of any suspicious individuals around here. Auroron has entered the elevator as planned. I'll head over to the plaza now. Auroron's taking the elevator. I should take a different route to the plaza. Nothing suspicious going on here, either. Strange. Maybe we're overthinking this?
Oh dear! Oh dear!
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking! Please, sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control!
The heck are you on about?
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker. And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
What the? This thing has a job? So in Natland, they just dish out jobs to any old thing.
Uh-oh. Kukuku's not too big on being called a thing either. You're on your own now.
I'm sorry.
All right, Kukuku. That'll do for now.
Sure thing,
Auroron, actually. Interesting.
You actually got it? Wow, didn't think it would be...
Ah, excellent.
After all...
So
Huh?
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord. My very life hangs in the balance.
His life hangs in the balance?
If this means so much...
Because I watched that film with... You should drop the act. We don't want a real misunderstanding in our hands.
You're probably right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, this is the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
Enough. More than enough.
Who's this dude?
Just think of me as a staff member from the Palais Mermonia. Now, if you don't mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure.
Oh no, I'm toast.
What's that supposed to...
No,
I could do that.
I'm a collector of antiques. Nothing exciting. As for the seller of this particular item, well, I've never met him in person. We've had some prior dealings, but always under the cover of coded ads in some shady tabloids. Lost and found, no, as long as I took care to... Normally, that was not what we'd agreed, he replied.
Well,
he insisted that it would be... Of course it wasn't the...
Feeling smug now, are...
Feeling smart now, are we?
No.
go on.
Where was... And by a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I
need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia. Was he not
Well, to be honest, though I can't claim to know him very well, he, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live. Besides, this is a guy who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon. That's probably not the kind of person I want to double-cross.
Fair. That makes sense. So, Mr...
Please, just call me Argento.
All right, Mr. Argento. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will determine how much of the rest of your life you'll be spending beneath the waves.
What does he mean? Is he gonna drown him just like they do? Oh,
Shh, can it?
Owing to your suspected involvement in the illicit trade of Natlanese relics, you're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case. A trip to the Opera Epiclese seems unavoidable at this stage, but on the bright side, you still have one chance to make things right.
Okay. Do I really?
It's very simple. Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual, arrange to meet, bring the money, and make the deal. Just be sure to let me know all the details. I'm talking time, place, the whole lot. If we can catch the other party by doing this, you'll have gone some way toward...
Oh, I see. I understand. You shall have my full and unadulterated cooperation.
Good. Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and ensuring your safety. All right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind. You can go now. As for you two, protocol dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
Such a hassle, bro!
See? Mr. Kakuku knows exactly where I'm coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler...
I understand, sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us. And out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Oh, I know this part. We better in that case,
Not exact... then it's settled. Boy, am I glad that's over. That's enough work for one day. Time to head back.
Judging by your expression, it must be good news, huh?
It went smoothly, on the whole.
So basically,
Patience will...
I get that.
Well, on top of that, although, so, if you... His every move... Or, maybe he'll cut his... At least Natlan will...
In that case,
Everyone, I have just briefed the Morishose Phantom on the situation. When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
We'll be waiting for...
Add astro. Thank you for Add astro.